Hey, hey. I am just making sure that the connection is going. Yeah, I think I have it here. So I want to say Happy New Year officially and live and direct to everyone who I haven't spoken to as yet. Happy 2021. Um, I am trying for the first time to go live on Facebook at the same time as going live on Instagram. And I hope that during the time, since I gave you no notice, that I'll be able to see and hear from you. Hi, Amar. Happy New Year, darling. And I I have to admit, I was really enjoying my winter holiday. I really enjoyed, I mean, for my family, December is a time of celebrating because we have three birthdays in this house, three birthdays in my family. And of course, there's Christmas and there's New Year's. So, a lot of cake, a lot of excitement there. And so, I really just settled into the experience of celebrating and reflecting and connecting with those I care about. And I think it's a place where you kind of, it's almost like you're hibernating in the love. And, um, but I was busy at work preparing because 2021 was a year you needed to get ready for. If you didn't get ready for 2020, you should have learned your lessons and got prepared for 2021. So that's why I'm asking you, are you really ready for 2021? We've just like officially completed our first week, our first full week of the year, and already things have happened that a lot of people didn't anticipate, didn't expect, and we're not even going to pay attention to what is happening with other people's lives. Look at your life and ask yourself, am I really ready? Like, what am I gonna get done, or what progress am I gonna make, or what great things am I going to sustain in my life for 2021? And so, um, since the start of the year, I've come out of my little mode of rest and reflection, and I have been working on a lot. I've been working on a lot. Most of it has been collaborations. Hi, Pristine Creations. Working on collaborations with other experts in different industries, and really, really excited about the things that we're going to create, the things we're going to share. And just this week, I mean, last year, there's this thing called the Clubhouse app that was launched. And just this week, I went into my first conversations on the Clubhouse app, and it's really amazing. I can't wait until Clubhouse is public and until it's on Android and more people can get in and get a peek in these conversations, and just the opportunity to connect with people live and direct. I mean, even now while I'm going live here on video, it's kind of a one-way conversation. I'm talking to you, and you're restricted to just text responses or giving reactions with emojis. But imagine a space where we're all connected by audio. It's almost like this. Back in the day, we used to do conference calls before there was the internet and connecting with video calls. And we used to do um, conference calls, or we used to call them three-way calls. And we used to do these three-way calls, and you have all your friends on the phone. That's what Clubhouse is like. But it's not just your friends, it's the people you admire, the people that you learn from. Hi, Mario. Happy New Year. Um, and so it's really amazing because you get to hear insights and learn from people that are way ahead of the game than you, and it's really awesome. So I'm looking forward to making more connections there, learning from a lot more like masterful people than myself, and to keep sharing what I have to share with you guys there. And hopefully, as you guys come in there, because the thing about Clubhouse is all these conversations, all these discussions, teachings, trainings, once the event ends, it disappears. And so there's no other way to share that information. Hi, Ruth. Thanks for joining. And the first thing that I want to say to you is ask yourself, what is going to be like your big thing for this year? Last year we found the we found the value that we should have placed on being able to connect with each other, to form real relationships. So I'm going to challenge you to look at 2021 as a year to connect, a year to share, a year to strengthen bonds and relationships. um, Ruth asked, what's Clubhouse? It's this new invite only app, where everything is audio. You can't send private messages, you can't communicate via text, there's no video involved. You just get into the application, and everyone interacts by speaking. So that's why I'm saying it reminds me of when we used to do three-way calling. So everyone, it's almost like you're all on the phone. You can't see the other person, but everyone can hear each other. Of course, we have the advantage of using the mute button, so it's not too noisy. And you can have a moderator who organizes, but it's really amazing. Um, so, and so back to what I was saying. Um, I think it is a time for us to focus on sharing what we learn with each other, learning from each other, finding ways to connect, whether it is just for the social purposes or for collaborating on the things that we find are important to us, your individual mission or your purpose. Make this be your year of connecting. So some of my connecting that I'm doing, I mean, I did some with some of the coaches and stuff that are online. That we had a session yesterday, deep dive on Phenomenal Woman, and one more. I almost forgot that we're gonna have another deep dive on the Phenomenal Woman. Later on in January, and I'm gonna get those details and share it again. And of course, if you're on Clubhouse, join us. Hi, Auntie Sonia. Thanks for joining. And but the two events that I want to talk about today. One is on January 21st, and I'm really excited about this. This is the Caribbean Authorpreneur Summit. We're going to have 12 author experts sharing. This summit was organized by my dear friend Ruth Taylor, Kamika Ruth Taylor. She is the only person I recommend when it comes to becoming an author, publishing your first book. And of course, I have a bias because I brought her into this world and we worked together for years as she built her expertise and her credibility in this field. And so I am um, the student has become the master. I now ask her for information related to um, book publishing and marketing and all this sort of thing. And so I'm really amazingly proud of her and what she's doing. And so it's my greatest honor to join her in this summit with 11 other author experts. We, each of us, come from a different industry. Our topic or field of expertise is different. And so we will all be sharing how we wrote our books, published our books on whatever topic it is that is our area of expertise, and how we use that to create a path of, let's say, success for each of us, because success looks different for everyone. Whether it is, there's some persons who will be talking about completely changing their careers, and just with one book, and then another and another. And some will be showing how they used it to create opportunities, open doors to new places, new fields, new industries, new organizations, new connections and partnerships. I will be sharing my stories. I hope you join. Most importantly, it's free. If you want to go ahead and reserve your space, go to authorpreneursecrets.com. I will be posting more details on my site later on my Facebook page and on Instagram and everywhere else. I'll be sharing more. So if you don't remember it now, I'll put it in the comments, and I will also post promotional content for it. I want you to join. If you have ever thought that you have something important to say, even if you've never thought of yourself as a writer, that's something important, that you don't need to be great at writing to publish a book. And Ruth is the best person to teach you how to do that. And we'll be going through all of that. Um, we'll share our stories, how we got to write a book, what pushed us to write our books, um, and what we've done with our books, what opportunities have opened up or what opportunities we've created by publishing our books. And then we will have the floor open for you to throw questions. So if you have questions for me or any of the other author experts, then come and take the opportunity and hear from us. And then on February 6th, now today is January 8th, which means that you have a month left to get ready for this. This is my first major event for 2021. I'm really excited because this is not like a solo seminar. This is a power packed collaboration. I have three amazing women um, from, like, we're not even in the same place. And this is why 2021 is about connections and sharing our expertise, sharing our influence, sharing our power for the same mission, the same goal for impacting people and empowering them and equipping them with the tools to transform their lives. And it's February 6th. It's a Freedom Plans workshop. I'm really excited about this because a lot of persons feel trapped even right now. I've spoken to persons like even today with my mentee, one of my mentees today. I've spoken to different people, and a big thing that makes people feel trapped is their financial status. That's just the reality. Let's just go straight to the point. Um, your relationship with money, your financial status, what you are able to do with money or what you have not been able to do because of money or the lack thereof is a big deal. And it can become like a shackle when you have a big um, load of debt that you're carrying around. It can be so crippling that it can cause depression, cause poor performance at work. So even the job that's supposed to be empowering you to eliminate this debt and to live the lifestyle you want, you can't perform at it well enough because of the burden of this debt. Um, and so, whether it is you are in your home country or you are abroad, I think you can benefit from coming out and joining us again. It is free. So, think about it. These are sessions being delivered by experts in emotional resilience, because guess what? A lot of people have been dealing with a lot of trauma coming through from 2020. um, a lot of us suffered major losses. If it's even just a loss of being able to meet up with people we care about or people who we didn't even recognize were important to us until we couldn't contact them anymore. Our restricted movement. Some people have just gone under state of emergency or major lockdowns for their cities or their provinces or whatever location they lived in, and just being told that you can't go where you want when you want, that is painful for a lot of persons, and that's a significant loss. And a lot of people don't have the coping skills and mechanisms to cope with, to process that, to go through that. And so we'll be having someone who's going to show us how it is we can bounce back and pull ourselves out of that deep dark place of saying, what's the point, to thrive again, to thrive after devastation. And we will be having, of course, I have to have Ruth because for many of us, a side hustle is the only way to get out of our um, restrictions. And so, if it is, you can publish a book to create additional streams of income, to create more opportunities for you to go into the fields, the industries that you want, then let's do it. So, we're going to learn how a book can be your key to win at life. We are going to have another person, a personal finance coach, Coach Tate, who is going to come on and show us how to map out a financial strategy to get to your number. Everybody has a number, whether it is the number for the debt that you want to wipe out, or it's the number for that investment you want to make, whether it's a business you want to start, or um, whatever it is, that everybody has a number. Maybe you don't know what it is, maybe you do, maybe you have a statement that tells you, oh, you owe this much, and so you know that number. Or you think you want to accomplish something, but you're not sure how much you need, how long it will take you to acquire it. We're going to be able to pencil that out and figure out what exactly is the number I'm working towards. How long will it take? And how do I get there? How fast can I get there? And we're going to pull together all of these, and I'm going to help you to create your own personal action plan. Because this workshop is called Freedom Plans. Because when you are shackled by financial struggles and stresses, yeah, that's not a place where you can feel like you can breathe, you know? And so we're going to take all those resources, the emotional resilience strategies, the options created by multiple streams of income. When you publish your own book, you publish your story, and you show your expertise, and you show that you're not just your job description, you're more than that. And then we're going to use the strategies for a personalized financial plan to get you from where you are to where you want to be. And we're going to put together an action plan to say, okay, this is my personal roadmap. These are the projects I'm going to work on. This is the timeline I'm going to work on it. These are the resources that I need. And then we go for it. Because what? We need to be ready for 2021. And if you're not ready now when I'm talking to you, then it's your opportunity to get ready. And if you notice, this wasn't scheduled in January. This was intentional because we know people are flustered trying to figure out, everything that didn't happen. Like some people, I'm sure some people literally thought that when they woke up on 1st of January 2021, they're gonna wake up and hear that everything that happened in 2020 disappeared. No, it didn't. It's still here. And so some people are dealing with that. Some people are trying to deal with tambourine season, as we call it, um, in Jamaica, where that period when you are straight up broke, and so you're flustered and you are not quite, your head isn't straight. So we want to give you these first few weeks, this first month of January, to kind of settle with yourself and accept the reality that we still have some things as all the countries in the world, we still have some things to work out. And once you settle with that reality and you realize, I have to thrive in the midst of this pandemic. Whatever is happening, my life still goes on. And once you have settled and decide, okay, this is happening, I can't change it. All the craziness that's going on, I can't change it. What can I control? And you focus on what you can appreciate and what you can create. I think I mentioned that to you before, right? The two things I focus on: what I appreciate and what I can create. Anything that I can influence, change, transform, or produce, I focus on that. So I'm going to give you the next couple of weeks to figure that out, to just accept that this is what it is. I can't change certain things, but there's certain things that are still within my control. And we're going to bring you in to this free workshop. It's a half-day workshop. Come ready to go through worksheets, practical activities, and get ready for 2021. So, two dates to remember now: January 21st, the Caribbean Entrepreneur Summit. Come and learn how you can put your story, your knowledge, your expertise into a published book and create multiple streams of income, create influence within your industry, within your community, and win at life. And on February 6th, Freedom Plans Workshop. Four experts coming together to equip you with all the tools, strategies, resources to make your life a transformed life, a life where money is not a shackle. Because it doesn't matter what other plan you have, if you are limited by your income, by your resources, by your ability to pay for the things you need, you don't get very far. So let's get ready for 2021. I look forward to working with you this year. And remember, both these events are free. I'm going to be posting the links to sign up for both events in the comments. And also, I will be posting going forward. I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to hearing from you. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments, send it to my inbox, email, wherever. And let's do this. So, have a pleasant rest of your evening if you are in the Western Hemisphere like I am. If you're in the Eastern Hemisphere, good morning, and I hope you have a fabulous Saturday morning. So, thank you for staying with me. Those of you who checked in live, um, I hope you had a fabulous first week of January and that you're looking forward to conquering the rest of this year. Have an amazing rest of your evening. Yes, yes, let's do this. We can. We just have to appreciate. We just have to appreciate. Hey, Eva. Oh, awesome. Thanks for coming on. Yes. So yeah, just focus on the things you appreciate, the things you can create, and let's make this our year of connecting and our year of liberating ourselves and each other. So thank you for your time. See you.